And I was just kidding. I was just kidding. Just testing you. One more time. How about making some noise for Joe Jonas?
Hey, what's up, guys? I couldn't hear you through that wall. Hey, everybody. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How
Hi.
you guys doing? Good? Perfect. I'm doing well, thank you.
Just to give you a heads up, you can also see everybody up at 933flz.com. I don't know if you can see that.
I can't see that over there. That's really cool. Awesome.
And I have to, right off the bat, yeah, Italy, Portugal, Russia, Greece. Hopefully I don't make anybody mad because we had JoJo here. I only shouted out to Portugal. And all of a sudden Russia just, exploded.
World War III?
So the new album, Fast Life. What? What happened?
He said World War III. We got it. We see what you did there.
Smart fan over there.
So the
really
new
cool.
album,
Hello.
Fast Life, coming out October 11th.
Yeah.
I know this is going to be hard to pay attention to here and over there.
Oh, it's all good. I'm just, wanted to maybe say hi to everybody watching.
No, feel free.
That's pretty
Go
cool.
ahead, hop onto there.
That's really cool. Awesome. But anyway, no, October 11th, yeah, like 2 weeks from now, my first solo album's going to come out, and the single is out, Just in Love with You right now, and a remix with Lil Wayne is about to drop on like Monday. So.
And what was it like working with Lil Wayne?
It's a dream come true. I think it's something I never really...
They think you're joking.
Well, honestly, it was really cool. I mean, the song was already completed by the time it got in his hands. And to have a supporter like him is incredible. He's one of the biggest hip-hop artists out there, and if not the biggest right now. And I love his music. I'm a huge fan, so it's pretty cool.
And who else? Is there somebody you working with Lil Wayne? Going with everybody. Who would you love to collaborate with?
I think somebody like Kanye West or maybe Adele. Tiny Temple, maybe something a little bit different musically. I've always learned that it's important to work with artists that you're not used to working with, because as an artist, it helps you learn more about how to write music on your own, or just kind of it broadens your spectrum of what music is.
And with starting at such a young age, was it hard going from more like Disney-esque music to more mature music now?
You know what, I think luckily I was able to take enough time to find the sound I wanted to go with. I think a lot of artists just jump right into it. They're like, I'm 17, oh cool, I'm gonna do it, And I had an incredible time with my brother for the past 6 years, and we all wanted to figure out what we're gonna do for 2011. I said I wanted to work on a solo project, so I had a year to create the music on my own and find the sounds that I wanted to go with, and not really try to make it sound aggressive or try to say, hey, I'm an adult now. And I feel like the stuff really came out well, and I'm really proud of it, really happy with it.
And I see a couple of people from the different countries asking, what's the plans for world tours?
World tour plans. Well, next year, I think I'm going to be going on another tour. Right now, I am finishing. I have like 4 more cities left. Tonight, we have Atlanta, Silver Springs, Maryland, then New York City, and then I go overseas with Britney Spears. So that's going to be pretty cool. So then I'll be overseas with her for a little bit less than a month. And yeah, it's going to be really exciting. So next year, probably world tour will happen.
How about we get some questions in here in the Best Buy Musical Instruments Theater? We got Ty walking around.
You're welcome.
Feel free to stand so that Joe can see you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I'm Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Okay. This question. Yeah.
Oh,
You're on. You can hear it. Just make sure to keep it close to you.
This question might be kind of random. We've been wondering it for like 5 years, so thought we'd ask. Okay. So in your CD, It's About Time, there's this song. It's what I go to school for.
Yep.
And I know you guys write your songs on like personal experiences. So there's this part in the song. You want to sing for us? Okay. There's a part in the song where you like climb a tree and like look through the girl's window. And we were wondering if that
Wow.
Good question. To explain what she's talking about, there's a song on me and my brothers, our first record ever. We were signed to Columbia Records at the time. Great question. And the song is called What I Go to School For, and it's about being in love with your teacher. And kind of stalking your teacher, because you're a hot teacher. It actually is a song that we covered a song There's a band called Busted in the UK that were pretty big, I think about 10 years ago. And they wrote a song called What I Go to School For. Year 3000 was also one of their songs. And so when we were coming up with what we were going to sound like, that was presented to us in the very beginning. Would you guys want to do What Do You Go to School For? And Year 3000, we were like, yeah, let's try it out. And it ended up coming out pretty well. So unfortunately, I don't have a personal experience of me stalking a teacher.
But with all your fans, do you have any experiences with people in trees stalking you?
Yeah. I mean, nothing too crazy. I mean, there's always like, I've had, you know, fans that I definitely recognize outside my house in LA, or like, there's, sometimes I think, like, when I'm driving my car and fans think that we're playing like a cat and mouse game, and they think that I'm like actually trying to like, you know, like if I'm driving away fast, they think, oh, it's time to chase him. And like, not exactly.
This isn't a video game.
Yeah, this isn't like Catch the Brother, you know. But nothing too crazy. I remember being in South America, and the people at the hotels, they usually bring their kids just to work with them. So like me and my brother were playing video games, and there's not much to do in South America. It was raining, and we usually just stay inside. This is when we toured last year, and I remember we got catering. Oh, we got room service, and the guy came in the room and like had a kid with him, and we were like, he looks a little young to be working at a hotel, and just like was like, do you mind taking a photo with my kid? Sure.
How was the room service though? That's what's most important.
Pretty good.
Good. That's what matters. All right, we got another question in here. Right over here. Yep.
Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name's Lady.
Lady?
Yes.
That's cool.
Thank you. Okay, I was wondering if you plan on being in any musicals anytime soon.
Any musicals?
Yes.
You know, I've thought about it. My brother Nick is about to do a musical again on Broadway, and Nick and I both started on Broadway. That's where we kind of started getting into music and things like that. So I think eventually I could see myself going back, if it's right. Me and Nick, we've talked about writing a musical too.
Woo!
So probably this year or next year we're going to start writing an idea that we had for a while and make a musical out of that. So maybe we'll do that together.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How far into acting do you want to go?
Funny you said that. Actually, next year I'm going to be, it's kind of crazy, I'm going to be filming my first real film. I've done TV movies and things like that, but I've gotten opportunities to be in movies, but my schedules have always been kind of crazy. So I'd be on a tour, and I've booked a couple movies, but I had to say no because a lot of movies needs like a certain amount of days that they need just in case something goes wrong on set. They can say, oh, we still got 2 weeks to film, and I don't really have a schedule that I can just say that. But I kind of was like, I'm just going to develop a movie on my own. So I had this idea with a friend and a producer friend out in LA, so we're developing a film. We got a writer now, and it's like halfway done. So probably beginning of next year I'll be shooting a movie by myself.
Very cool. Any other questions in here? Wow. What did I even need these
it
for?
It went from 1 to 5.
I know.
That's great though. I love that. But maybe we should take a question too from online, right?
All I'm seeing is shout-outs to Russia and Greece and languages that I don't speak.
And there's like a lot of dirty language too.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Do you speak?
Right?
I mean, do you speak foreign languages?
Do I? Not really.
Okay, because I don't either. I mean, I speak
Just
French
enough.
and
I mean,
Hebrew,
like
but
when I go to these different countries, usually a lot of time it's just great because they don't know how to communicate well. So like say hi and stuff. So they just want to grab you and hug you and try and kiss you.
the universal language.
The universal language. Yes, you have a question.
Hi, I'm Allie.
Hi, Allie.
If a chicken had lips, could it whistle? No, I'm just kidding.
That's a great question.
Are you going on tour with your?
Absolutely.
Are you going on tour with your brothers again?
Yes, absolutely. There's nothing exactly. There's no tour planned yet. We haven't really had these discussions. I mean, we have a couple opportunities to go play concerts, and I think we're one of those bands that we all play instruments. We all know how to play the stuff that we've learned. It's not like we really need a lot of rehearsal time. So we've talked about just jumping up on stage and playing music together. Yeah, I definitely think a chicken could whistle if it had lips.
So I see somebody posting up here about how bad they want to meet you.
Oh wow!
What are maybe the craziest experience you've ever had with a fan meeting?
Craziest fan experience of meeting. I think